In fact, there was only one man in Europe looking forward to 17 hours of mental arithmetic.
60 miles per gallon. My average so far over 5.1 miles has gone up to 50. Clarkson is to average 44.7 miles per gallon.
But before you switch over to heartbeat, consider this.
This is a very clever race because there's that balance between, well, getting there, so that means efficient driving, and speed, because there's no point getting there too late to do it. There's no point getting there when James has already said, I declare these lights on.
Weirdly, we'd all chosen different ways of getting from Basel to the Channel. Richard had opted for the shortest route through towns, villages, and worst of all, the Vosges Mountains. But this didn't seem to worry him.
If there's the odd hill, it doesn't matter because you've got to go up, but then you've got to come down again. I'm going down to sea level to the tunnel. It'll average out, and this is all about averages, it'll average out as downhill.
My route, past Strasbourg and Metz, was 30 miles further than Hammond's, but there'd be fewer hills and, hopefully, less traffic.
Thinking ahead is what it's about. Planning so that I don't brake unnecessarily, because what is not understood is that braking effectively wastes fuel. It turns the kinetic energy of the car into heat and a bit of noise.
As James did science, Jeremy was heading in the wrong direction. He'd elected to stick to the motorways, which meant his route was 836 miles, almost 200 more than the Jag could do.
And that means I'll run out more quickly, and then I'll just check into a little pub, have a juicy steak and go to sleep.
You may have noticed there that I was wearing a high-visibility jacket.
Very good reason for this. It's because the French recently and very quietly introduced a law saying you've got to have one of these in your car at all times. Maybe we should introduce a law saying that you've got to have onions in the boot of your car. Don't announce it and then just fine every Frenchist who arrives in Dover without any.
As we drove through the darkness, my pessimism began to spread.
Average 64.6, that's not enough. It's just not enough, I won't do it.
Instant fuel consumption went down from 65 miles per gallon to 52, and that's not good enough. No, it's uphill. Oh, God.
I, however, was delighted because I'd just worked out that if I went fast enough, I could conk out on the M40, just a few minutes from my house.
Range 605 miles. That's perfect!
That meant I could spend my time wondering which of my colleagues would be best suited to switching on Blackpool's fairy lights.
Think about it. Danny LaRue, Ken Dodd, Cannon, Ball, Hammond. It has a ring.
Dawn broke over our dreary race.
Right, I'm doing 55 miles per gallon. It's not good enough. Relax. I'm tensing up. Okay, relax. Hammond won't be able to do this. He's too angry.
I'm on an economy drive, saving the planet, and you, in your bus with nobody in it, pulled out in front of me and made me slow down. I had to use my brakes, and then I've got to accelerate again, which uses more fuel.
I, too, was having problems in the Jag.
How can a V6 twin-turbo in a car that's 375 yards long possibly be doing 49 miles to the gallon? 49.1! It's going up!
At this rate, I'd be running out near Birmingham rather than on my doorstep. It was therefore time to break out the heavy foot.
Here we go.
Don't want to get it too hot because, of course, I'm not going to put the air conditioning on. Some people calculate that it can reduce your efficiency by about 10%.
That's fine by me, mate.
I've got everything on, air-conditioned seats. I'm even heating the passenger seat for no good reason other than to burn fuel.
Despite being in France, I even powered up the radio.
La modeste promise, 4 murs et un toit.
After 3 hours, the little Polo was off the A roads and on the motorway. I was a few miles ahead of Hypermiler May,
69 miles per gallon.
but way behind Hyperspacer Clarkson.
81 miles an hour.